Here we are. Here we are. Is this on? This is not Elite Dangerous. This is Generation Zero, and it's not Star Citizen. Good morning. Good morning from New York City. And good whatever time it is from 1980s Swedish countryside. I'm playing a game called Generation Zero this morning. I jumped into it yesterday. I remembered it because a friend of mine that joined me on chat in a Microsoft Flight Simulator stream lives in Sweden now, so I remembered about this game that I've been wanting to stream this for a while. And I couldn't sleep that well this morning. I woke up and I couldn't get back to sleep because I have all these thoughts coming into my head about all these different video games I'm playing. They make me think of things that are interconnected. I'm trying to figure out how to talk about these. So the crazy thing about streaming and doing all this on video is that it continuously documents what you're doing. So, when you're working in a job somewhere, or maybe you're doing, I've done a lot of graphic design work, I've done web development, and with web development, like you can document your code, like you have version control systems, so you can see what you wrote like a month or 2 years ago and look back and see how that's developed. But even in that case, no one has been behind you, like, or in front of you, like the world is right now, looking at everything you do on the screen while you're talking about it. So the interesting thing for me about this whole streaming thing, this experiment that I'm doing, it's going to be at least a year long. Hopefully by a year I can make a bit of a, I can be able to pay the rent of this, who knows, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to give it at least a year and hopefully decades. Let's see what happens. But the interesting thing for me about this experiment is that it's documenting what I'm doing as I go along, as I'm playing these video games, as I'm making these little overlays and stuff. Like, for example, right now I'm wondering whether this, I put this little overlay of the top bar up there. I'm wondering if this takes away from the too much from the interface of the game, or if people like to see their name there as a subscriber, as the latest cheerer, and they can cheer and I'm wondering if this takes away from the game, if people likes to see that or not. So right now I'm just turning it off for this particular game. I'm going to turn it on for others later. And so it's a continuous like experiment, but it's being documented in video as I'm doing it. It's saved on Twitch for 60 days, but I upload some of the videos at least to YouTube. So it's an interesting thing, is documenting this experience as I go along, which for me is totally new, to be in front of a camera all the time. And okay, let's see. Where am I? Okay, I'm HyperTextHero. This is Generation Zero. Wonderful game uh, by a small team within Avalanche Studios. And I wanted to start from scratch, but I couldn't. I have to do all this cloud safe shenanigans. I hope that one day they add an option to just click. I want to start the game from scratch and make it more easy. There's a way to do it, but right now I'm just going to continue from where I'm at. And this gentleman here, that the character that I made yesterday, this is my first character, not the one I made yesterday, but he gets to share all the wonderful things, including this perm haircut that I found within the world, or maybe it's from my other character. That one's a little too much, so I'm gonna go back to, okay, the mullet black. Okay, this is the kind of sort of Sylvester Stallone-ish look that I like for my characters. Okay, so I'm gonna stay right there. I could put like caps and stuff, but that's too much. I don't want him to be some baseball cap aficionado. Okay, let's just leave it at that. And all right, let's see where we are and let's go. Okay, so I'm here. I'm hiding in the safe house here in Stenhaga Farm. Okay, and I don't know exactly in the world if this is based on a real place in Sweden in the 1980s. Like, well, it probably looks the same. The landscape, at least, then as it does now. I'm wondering if it's like one of these islands in the Gulf, between the Gulf of Bothnia, maybe. I don't know if that's where it's based, if it's even based in a real world location, but that's where I assume a nearby where we are. So I'm over here. I'm gonna try to get to the west here, and then I want to go up to this region that I've never been to before up here. It looks like to be an airfield there as well, an air base. Maybe that's military. Maybe I'll find some big robots there. But in between me and there's gonna be a bunch of robots. There's killer robots that are roaming the countryside here. And over here, there's a couple of these boss robots, the Vandal of the Islands and the Conqueror of Estland. So I'm gonna try to get over there by the end of this hour stream, and let's see how it goes. The reflection, very nice. Disappears a bit on the with the scope, which is interesting. Ooh, something around here. Oh, there is something around here. It's probably some little spidery robots in here. Let's take a look. I can hear you. There you are. Whoa! Oh, it's that. This is a new addition. They didn't have they didn't have tractors here before, and two, this whole thing about engines blowing up when you hit them is totally new. I hadn't seen this before, and I like this. Makes it exciting, makes it another way to preferably destroy the machines, not destroy myself. So the other things I was thinking about when I woke up and I couldn't sleep anymore this morning was I played Elite yesterday. I joined a couple of friends for a little bit, and I played it. And after having not played it for like about 3 years, I think, maybe 2 years. I don't remember when the last time I had played that game. And I love Elite. I played it for a long time. Elite Dangerous, I'm talking about. But then, after a while, I stopped, and there was something that I realized was missing from it that I was looking for in my video games, and it wasn't providing me. And playing video games like Generation Zero and Star Citizen and Arma, it has made me realize what I think that is, okay? Elite is a video game that is in space, and you can land in atmosphereless moons without an atmosphere, a very thin atmosphere, okay? So there's no vegetation, there's no green, and I think that we human beings, if we stay too long without being close to trees, to these beautiful things here that I love in video games, all these, I think it's a very, there's not enough attention given, there's not enough praise given to the people that make trees in video games. They're really beautiful in real life and in video games, and I think that if we spend too long away from trees, we get almost a little bit depressed, okay? Because we evolved from creatures that live in the trees, and if you walk in a forest, it really refreshes your mind and basically rejuvenates you. And when you play video games that you're always in away from trees for too long, I feel that, for me at least personally, I miss the trees. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love video games, open world video games, that you're outside and there's the time changes and the weather changes, and most of all, you can hear the sound of the wind through the trees, and you can get near them, and preferably you can climb them. Very few video games let you climb trees. Zelda Breath of the Wild is one. I'm going to show you that game eventually. And playing, I realized yesterday, I was like, that's what's missing from Elite. It's great that you're going to be able to get out of your starship, but I really want I want Frontier Developments to let you land on atmospheric planets with vegetation, okay? I miss that in that game a lot, and that's the game. Yesterday when I was playing it, I felt a little claustrophobic. After playing Star Citizen, even in the alpha mode, you can get out of your ship, you can go and land on a planet. There's some vegetation I'm going to show you later today after lunch. I'm going to be streaming both Elite and Star Citizen, probably starting with Star Citizen, or maybe the other way around, I'm not sure yet, to kind of give you a little perspective on that, on this thought about trees and vegetation and nature in video games. So like I live in New York City right now. I'm very lucky to live near a park with big trees. So I have this these wonderful friends, these creatures that have a much different perspective of time for us because they're long-lived creatures. You know, they can live for thousands of years. There are trees that live for thousands of years. Like there are these little pines in California, and I think they're called pygmies. I forget the name right now, but they're thousands and thousands of years old. I think they have some that are like over 7,000 years old. When the Egyptians were building the pyramids, this tree was there and is still alive. And we humans, we're so proud and arrogant that we think, yes, we are the we are the greatest creatures on this planet. We know best, you know. And and I think it's very important for us to start thinking more about trees and about living in harmony with the environment. And some of these video games that are made by the studios today, they let you do that. They let you, by looking into this computer screen, they transport you somewhere else and let you experience, not in the same way obviously because it is a simulation. I can't smell the wind, I can't feel the wind on my face, I can't touch a leaf falling from a canopy, but it gives me a sense of the beauty of our natural environment. And this is one game that does it exceedingly well. You see like the leaves falling here, very beautiful. The, the makers of this video game, they made this game called Hunter Call of the Wild, which is a hunting video game. But generally, I don't like to shoot animals in games or in real life, you know, unless I'm gonna eat it. I don't want to shoot it, okay? I prefer to shoot people, not in real life, but in video games as well, okay? And, oh, I hear something, I think there may be a robot up ahead. So the cool thing about this game is that they took that engine from I think it's the same engine or a similar one of the Hunter Call of the Wild, and they added robot, like sort of, it's as if like Boston Dynamics, that company in Boston that's making like killer robots right now, you know, that they say it's not just the science and to help, but come on, they're gonna attach guns to that, and those things are gonna be sent into battle eventually, okay? Oh, there you go, there's one. All right. Boom! Okay, that's a one-shot kill. That's good. Let's hide because there's another one of his friends coming. So they took those Boston Dynamics robots and they put it back in Sweden in the 1980s. So you have this great, you know, I mean, look at my guy. Like this 1980s dude, okay? And there's like references to the Berlin Wall falling, and there's like the Volvo cars, and so it's really lovely to go to an era where I was growing up and playing video games in another video game and being able to be outside and be able to shoot at robots and be able to do it with your friends. I hope that a friend of mine gets this eventually and I can play together with them. Or maybe, I don't know, if you're a streamer, I've never done this before, but I hear about like simultaneous streaming, like you're a streamer and you're streaming a cooperative game, and I'm a streamer and I'm streaming the same game, and we could join in and do some missions together. That would be fun, so people could see. Ooh. Sound design in this game is just phenomenal. All right, let's keep moving. So if you feel like you want to stream together and you want to join me here in the co-op, let me know. I'm actually gonna change my setting right now. Yeah, I'm gonna go to multiplayer. And I'm gonna go, who can join? Let's put anybody, apply. Alright. I'm HyperTextHero, you can see my name here. Okay. And you should be able to stream on the bottom left there. I should probably create a frequently asked questions section on my site about t-shirt pink. Nice, okay. Should I try on the pink shirt? Let's give it a shot. Oh, cool. And see, and I like to be able to do this stuff when we're playing, because I can only see my character in third person here when I ride a bike. I can only, so if I play to someone else, maybe I'll be able to do some little dances for you and stuff. Okay. All right. What did I have? I found I think a T-shirt. Okay, I think it was T-shirt. Okay, there's my pink shirt. Excellent. It goes better. The pink and green are complementary colors, so I feel better now. That pink shirt. And his leather jacket doesn't feel as much of a Bruce Willis character of a wife beater. He feels more like a sort of, you know, I don't know, someone that would live maybe in in Miami, you know, in the 1980s. Okay, lockpicks. Okay, let's. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, still confused about this inventory system. Got some planteringsjord, naturprodukter från svenska bönder. Okay, that's I guess fertilizer in Swedish. Let's go check. Let's see what's in here. Don't throw in the towel. All right. Let's have the English translation there. Kasta inte xan John. My Swedish is non-existent. I'm just reading words here. Okay, you can see people left pretty fast. This is making me hungry. Seeing some like what is that? Like some pasta with sausage, a piece of tomato. I get along with Swedish people very. Oh, look at this. This is cool. Sveriges television och radio. That's like old school. Like when the TV is not transmitting. That's the old school graphic they used to have back when television was a thing. I don't know if for how many people television is still enough of them that they watch horrible TV stations. So hopefully that'll be a thing of the past soon. But and we're all gonna be streaming and I don't know. It's not for everyone. I wasn't sure if it's for me either. What's in here? Ooh, shotgun scope. That can be useful. Take that. Got old school commando, like from a Commodore 64 type computer. My first computer was an Apple II. Oh, my second computer was an Apple II. My first computer was an IBM PC, I think 286. So this game does give me some good memories. Nice. Okay, full ammo jackets, and I'll be able to reload this. I only had a few bullets left. My little G3 that I learned from Vicious. Yes, this is a Swedish or old school rifle, the 1980s or earlier, maybe. All right, is that it here? Okay, let's go. Yeah, so this is a first-person shooter. You're in first person most of the time. I think I forgot to check that car. But oh, what's that? Flashlight. Ooh, that could be useful. Let's take a look at that. Okay. Do I attach it to weapons? Is that how it works? Alright, let's see. Attachments. Muzzles. No. Vision models. No. Magazines. No. Sights. No. Maybe it's just let's see. Where's the flashlight? What day is today? Tuesday? I get so confused with this COVID thing. Where is the flashlight? Emergency flare sticky. I've never seen one of those before. I don't remember where I found that. Nope. Maybe it's in here. Nope. No. This is the whole thing. I have no clue where the flashlight went. Odd. I'm probably missing it. But oh, here you go. Maybe I just now I have a flashlight. I thought I did anyway, but anyway. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh, I wanted to check the back of this car. Old Volvo. Some thread. I don't. I think this is for some sort of new crafting mechanic. I haven't found a place to use it yet. I think they have these crafting tables where usually you can find your bicycle. So as soon as I reach one of those, we're gonna check it out. Okay, it's getting darker right now. At night, this game is particularly scary because you can hear the machines, so you might not be able to see them, and then you see this sort of weird light, and then you get ready to run. Generally, shoot and run. comment on the user interface here is if I press B on the bottom right, there's changes to automatic and semi-automatic, but I don't know which mode I'm in. Right now I don't know if I'm in semi-automatic or if I have to click and go to automatic. Okay, so one thing they could do there, they could put a little icon that oh dear, they could put a little icon that oh dear, okay, I'm stuck. A little icon that like either 3 little bullets or 1 little bullet, and if it's grayed, the 3 little bullets is grayed out, then you would be in single, and something like that would help there. I don't know which one is which right now, so I'm just gonna, or even better, no, it's more work. They could actually they could animate you switching it in the weapon, so you can actually see in the weapon. Far Cry 2 did a lot of that, but this is the amount of animations they have for the weapons. This is really excellent for such a small team. All right, where's my binoculars? I don't have them here. I should assign them. Okay, let's check it out. Binoculars. I'm having trouble. Here they are. Okay, advantage. Okay, assign to slot. Let's assign it to 4. Alright. That's 4. There's my binoculars. I like the binoculars. They don't have a cross, like a sight. And I think they let you zoom in a little bit further than the rifle as well, depending on the rifle scope you have. Okay, the Saab, one in the water, there's another one there. Let's check where we are. We're here. Okay, we're gonna have to cross this bridge, get into Sodom, and we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna kind of skirt the coast here and try to get there as fast as possible. Okay, let's go. Switch to my G3 again. Alright, I have to take the bridge. You can't swim in this game. Yeah, so later we're going to... Can I go in here? No. Later we are going to play some Star Citizen. And we're going to try to find some trees in that game. Alright. I had been around this part of the island before, and I had taken out quite a few machines, so it seems that they remain destroyed. I think they respawn eventually. I'm not sure how that works. Those classic trailers. A friend of ours just bought one, and they're an old trailer from I think the 1980s, and they're going to I can make a phone call, and they're going to remodel it and make it into a place you can sleep in and stay where they live in upstate New York. There's going to be a recording studio, and I'm excited about that. Can I not go prone anymore? Why can't I go prone? Okay, maybe let's try to go here. Can I go prone here? Okay, here I can. Alright. Sure. This is a bunker. I've been in here before. Thankfully I don't have to go in there again because it was scary. I will show you bunkers eventually. For now we're just gonna keep moving. It's getting dark. This is a town, so plenty of houses to hide in, but also plenty of places to get jumped by little spider robots and the dog robots and all the other wonderful little mechanical killer creations by who knows. I don't know where these came from. I haven't finished this game. I haven't even played half of it, I think, so I have to figure out, to get further, to figure out what the heck happened in this place. Oh, something. Sounds like a like a little spider. Oh, 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 oh. Saw me, I think. It's gonna come and investigate. Can I go in here? No, it's locked. Oh. Toma! Right, it's one of those, I think they're called, it's like these little drones with a sonar, and they tell the other drones where you are. Oh, but it doesn't seem to have been other drones around, thankfully. Let's keep looking. Very cool graphical effect when you see like a little bit of a, when you, and I can shoot through these windows, okay? Let's reload my gun and I'll show you. Okay. Oh, I think it takes a few shots. There you go. Then the sound changes, then the sound from outside gets clearer and you can see better. Okay, that's a very cool effect. Very talented team. Very wonderful. Whoa. Okay, I'm not gonna wear that, but I'll take it. Okay, so here you go. You have like, I think this I think this is a reference. I don't speak Swedish, but I think this is a reference to the Berlin Muren har fallit. The Berlin Wall has fallen. So late 80s, 1989, I guess. The Berlin Wall has fallen. Here you go. Ingvar Carlsson declares, Iron Curtain collapses, Soviet unrest. Okay, this is a Swedish mailbox, I believe. So I want I get along with people from Sweden very well. So in university, I lived with some people from Sweden. I have many friends who live there. It's a part of the skirt. Red, should I put on a skirt? Let's try it out. So I hope that some of them can join me sometime, either playing or just joining me on chat and talk about some of this stuff if they remember. Okay, I want to. Okay, we can put on a skirt. Let's see. We can look a little Scottish here. Punk skirt, black and pink. Here you go. That's looking more like black, pink. Whoa. All right. Let's just do black. That's pretty cool. All right. That's a real punk Scottish Sylvester Stallone. Now, what the heck am I doing with my character? Who knows? All right. There's some ketchup. There's some mustard. All this is just making me hungry. I really feel like eating like a hot dog now. Wow. There's a lot of. And they've kept adding things to this game. They kept adding, when it was first released, the world was quite empty. Like the inside the houses, there wasn't much there. But now, there's much more stuff around. They've really taken time to add more details. Ammo's always good. To the world and more things you can find. Emergency flares are good to distract the robots. Anything else here? Like this stuff, like the crafting, like textiles and stuff like that wasn't present when the game launched. Makeup, black. What's that? Profile, face paint, makeup, red lightning, black. Oh, black lips. Oh wow, you can really look like some. Okay, let's leave some war paint. Keep going. Yeah, maybe my friend Arthur would like this game because he doesn't like P vs P, and this is a cooperative game. There's no P vs P in this. It's you and up to 3 friends against the robots, and it's a first-person shooter, not third-person. There is bullet drop. The shooting is quite challenging in this. And you can have a different. Well, look at the size of this thing. This is a giant robot that crashed here. They added this later. I don't remember seeing this before. All right, I'm probably gonna have to face one of these soon. Is there a place that marks where I could find a a bench, like a workbench. Here you go. No bunker. Another castle. That's a main mission. I haven't done that yet. I should probably go and do that eventually. Let's just keep moving. I'm gonna skirt the coastline. I should probably go on my Discord channel chat because I forgot to do that. I made a Discord channel, and this is all new to me. It's basically, this video game also is a little bit of a. I mean, this is a crazy tangent. Okay, I'm gonna go to streaming room. I'll just stay in Forest Glade. I'm talking about my Discord server. I have to create the Nightbot link so you can go and join in. But the tangent I was gonna go to, that I was gonna mention, is when there's loads of robots doing all our jobs, okay, and they're starting to take over, there's just not gonna be as many jobs for people anymore. And I know this. Some people don't believe this, but it's really happening right now. If you look at the automation in factories, and if you walk into a McDonald's and see like this screen that you can just touch and order, like you don't even have to talk to the person. I don't like it. I prefer talk. I like to talk to a person, okay? But, you know, working at McDonald's is not necessarily a very good job. So if it can all be automated, great. But what is everyone going to do with their time? How is everyone going to make money to survive? So I think that a humane society, okay, a society where people can live in peace with each other and everyone can have something to eat, some clothes to wear, and a roof over their head, some shelter, clothing, food, and shelter. For that to happen, we're going to need to implement something called a basic income, a universal basic income. And this means, like, no matter whether you work or not, you get paid from a pool of money that is financed by everyone, especially the richest people in society. And that's going to be a requirement if we want to avoid war and misery for a great. I'm gonna turn off this television. I think the only way to turn it off, right? Let me see. Can I turn it off? No, the only way to turn it off is like this. This is what you should do to most televisions anyway. Okay, we're going to need to organize this, and it has to be a universal basic income, not just United States or in Brazil or China, or it has to be universal. And that is the great challenge, because to get all the leaders talking and agreeing is difficult. But hey, we have globalization. The world is already intertwined. We have we can turn the lights off now. That's good. We have a trade, we buy stuff and it comes from China or from Europe or from the States. So we're already interconnected. So why not try to get together? Probably has to be led by the UN and the biggest countries like the US, China, and we have to plan this out, because this, for me, is going to be crucial for peace to continue to be the way we live in the world. Because if a friend of mine who used to work at the UN, the Food Records Organization, used to say, a hungry man or a hungry person is an angry person. Okay, okay, here you go, another rifle. If you're hungry, you get angry, and you're gonna take what you need to survive. Plenty of weapons. Let's take them all. And we have more than enough for everyone. It's just nice rifle silencer. Let's take that. Is this divided in a very unfair way? Okay. And when I talk to people about this, they often say, "Oh, but if you don't work, why should you deserve money?" But even the people who do, even okay, let's say you're a billionaire, okay? You've worked hard and you made all that money, but you had without a society around, a working society, to have people to with money to buy the stuff to use your services, it wouldn't have worked. So you wouldn't have made all that money. So in order to have a society, for you to have a business, we need to have a basic income, a more humane, a place where more people can start from a comfortable position, not from an unfair disadvantage. If you're born in a particular place to a particular person, it's not your fault if you're born poor. You can't do anything about it, but it changes your whole life. It makes you, start at a position at a great disadvantage, and then you might have to turn to crime or to who knows what to to survive, and that's what ultimately people do. Okay, not turn to crime, but oh, okay, speaking of which, here's a robot. They don't turn to crime, but they do what they have to do to survive. Okay, and we don't want that to happen. To people to have to turn to crime to survive. All right, that's my philosophizing for now. Let's start shooting at some robots. Here we go. They hit me pretty hard. I didn't get him. I'm running. More playing, less philosophizing. Oh, there's more coming. Shit. I'm gonna have to go. What is it, 7? Oh, look at the moon. I wish I had someone to help me here. Alright. Some weapon hidden over here. Haven't found it. I should probably look for that later. Got him! Yes! Okay, that was the one I was scared about. The dog, I don't have to worry too much about. I'll be able to take him. Oh! Still scary though. Oh, and another one! Ah, alright, I'm almost dead. They're all scary in this game. Doesn't matter if it's a lowly... I think it's a sniper one. Where is he? Whew. You see like the sniper rifle was coming towards me. Toma! Alright. Okay, that's what I get for all the philosophizing. 38. Alright, move it over to combat. Okay, moon's coming out. Can hear your breath. My breath would have been, my heart rate would have, well, it did shoot up. Okay, I see these streamers that have like their heart rates. I mean, is it like you put something to measure your heart rate on attached to the computer? That's pretty crazy. All right, but games like this, the first-person shooters, so it makes you feel like you're really there. Call of Duty, Warzone, and this generations, you're like these first-person. It gets your heart rate up. video. Lose das Badplatz. Alright. Take a look around here. Probably should have thrown a flare, but I didn't realize there would be the dogs as well. I thought it was just going to be that big guy, but you should always, you know, consider the worst. Consider there's more enemies than you think. Okay, I'm not even going to take that one. It's really rusty. I already have one of those. There's some poor people were hiding out over here. Alright, can I shoot out the light? No, that's one of my pet peeves in video games when you can't shoot out lights, but okay. I wonder if it's something to do with the engines. Some graphics engines, you know, you have to put paint in the light manually, and you have to, and others are designed so that it's easier for you to dynamically disable a light source. If I ever make a video game or direct a video game one day, I want an engine that lets me very easily disable light sources. 4. Okay, keep thinking it's 7. All right. Some little lights over there. Not sure what that is. In the distance, they got blurry. Where am I? All right. See how huge this map is. Okay. I'm just here. I'm gonna keep skirting this coast. Ooh. More containers. I think in an earlier mission in this game, I found out that the first robots in these islands arrive through these containers. Like I found a container full of those mechanical dogs. So here's some more of containers. I should be careful getting close to them. I'm taking a look around. Another thing they do really well in Generation Zero is that it's not so easy to immediately see the robots in the landscape. The coloring, the color scheme of the robots and of the machines, and the way they move, you have to look for them a little bit. And I think that really adds to the tension and adds to the feeling of, you know, hunting and being hunted by these machines. Alright. Okay, they're all off, thankfully. Collectible picked up. Okay. Where's the collectible? I didn't even know there were collectibles. Let's see. Profile. Log. Skills. Do I have more skills? No, I don't have any skills points yet. I don't know where my collectibles are. I'll look at that later. Yeah, more of the robots. Should I destroy them? I didn't think they were gonna blow up, and they did. Wow. I think I'm gonna destroy all of them. Since you can't do it, I'm gonna destroy these too. I don't want these things coming out for me, but I'm gonna stand further away, that's for sure. Maybe I'll try throwing the grenade, because I haven't tried the grenade yet, so I don't know. Rather than learn it in the middle of battle, why don't we Why don't I try here that I'm in a relatively calm position? Let's get it back here. Alright, here we go. Whoa! Okay. Let's try another one. Very loud. I think I missed it. Okay. What else could I fire? Could I throw a flare at these guys? I don't know if that would do anything. Some fireworks. All right, I'm just gonna open up with my pistol. Excellent explosion sounds. Only thing really that comes close to the explosion sounds in this game is probably the ones in Ghost Recon Breakpoint. They have really good explosion sounds in that too. And funnily enough, it's another game about, you know, there's drones and robots. Do they have a basic income experiment going on in Finland still? Or in Sweden? I don't remember. Okay, but I won't keep going there, okay? Lovely moonlight through the trees. Is that a trash bin? Ooh. Ciao. Those fingernails yellow. I'll take them. Sad little finding here. A couple of people gone. Alright, I see a light down there too. It's just a light, no machine visible. Let's take a look up the hill. No machine visible up the hill too. Let's keep going. See that little glint of the moonlight on the rock? These are the kind of little details I really enjoy in this graphics engine. The aspen, the beautiful aspen trees. Let's go to the top of the hill and see if there's something there. That full metal jacket ammo gets through armor better, but does less damage if it's an armored target, I believe. The hollow point does most damage to an armored target. Okay, something's here. One of the things that builds tension the most in first-person games rather than third-person is, well, first you're there, you know, you see your hand as if you're really there. But second, you can't look from higher up to see what's ahead of you. You're low to the ground. You have like grass in front of you, so that really increases the tension. Okay, there's a weapon here. Looks like you got hit pretty hard this camp. There's quite a battle. Some bullet holes here. Small EMP cell. Wonder what these do. It's like an electronic magnetic pulse. Is that what it is? Should disable robots, but I fire with a weapon or just throw it? Handgun compensator. Okay, that looks good. That probably makes be less recoil, but then I have to remove my silencer. Ammo is always good. Tucked collared shirt, gray. Ah, very formal, quite British. Something that John Cleese would wear, perhaps. Another poor dead camper. Or military person. Some thread, okay. How about on the top here? Can't seem to get there, okay. Almost thought I heard something from the left, but I think it was just this thing. Oh, another one. More ammo. Alright, let's take a look at the bino, see if we see anything down the hill. Seems clear. I'm gonna go down this side and I'm gonna keep... Ooh, what's that? Relay beacon Brockus and no signal interference. Alright, let's go check that out. It's not too far. I think I remember there was these beacons, and if you destroy them, you get a radio which you can use to make a camp to respawn at. So you don't have to respawn. If you get killed, you can respawn at where you set up that radio instead of having to respawn all the way back in your last safe house. Which, speaking of which, is all the way there. So I really should be careful. And here's a safe house, I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna get to that safe house there, so that I will respawn from there, hopefully. I mean, you can fast travel too, but you know. Alright, there it is. It's on a field. There's a dog. It's going to be guarded by a few different machines, probably. I hear what I think are those little spiders. Like, it's almost like the 14 baud modem sound. Wow, okay. There's another camp. There's a lot of stuff here. Alright, 1, 2, 3. I think that's 4 there. That's a lot of dogs. How about over here? I'm gonna go for this camp first. This was 1, maybe 2 dogs. Mechanical dogs, that is. Maybe some of those cars there, it looks like it was some sort of traffic jam that got hit by these machines when they're trying to get away. Can I hit him from here, I wonder? It's pretty far. I'm gonna do a test. I'm going to shoot at something that's more or less the same distance. Like, for example, let's see. I'm just gonna shoot right there and see how far down it drops, okay? I'm using this little thing here as a reference. I'm gonna shoot around there. It's about equidistance from that, maybe a little bit closer, but that is enough. And let's see how far it drops. I'm silent, so they shouldn't hear it. Okay, it looked like it hit. Hard to see. I think it hit pretty much almost on it. A little bit lower. So let's give it a shot. Okay, I'm gonna take some cover here. Let's see. I'll stay on the top here because I want to be able to see if the ones on the right come at me too. Alright. Here you go. Got it. Got the armor at least. Is it coming? It's coming, I think. Alright. Damn it. Okay, let's move. Where are you? I listen. His friend is down here. Reload before I shoot. Alright, stop moving. Come on. Okay. Got him. One shot. If you hit that little thing in the back, you're good. There was another one. I think he went up there to find me. He's gonna move. Oh. There's a bunch of robo-dogs over here as well, alright. Oh, there's a bunch of them. And it looks like it's gonna rain. Well, let's get back up the hill. Quite like this rock here. Gives me a little bit of cover. But I can't see him that well, so let's go to the right a bit here. Behind this tree, no, still can't see him too well. Maybe down here on this rock. Yeah, this is a good spot. Okay. So you can't go prone when it's pointing downhill so much, or on rocks, on a very flat surface, which is an interesting design decision. I guess it gets rid of that armor thing when you go prone, then you point straight up because you clip on the landscape. I want to go prone to shoot him because I think it'll give me a better. My rifle will move less, but let's just try it from this position here. I want to shoot that little tank right on top. Check real quick. Key blindness, is there something to hold breath? Hold breath, control, okay. That'll be useful. Rain coming, both in New York City and in 1989 Sweden in this archipelago. Missed. Not gonna take a second shot yet. Whoa, that was scary. It's lightning, thunder. Right, here you go, here you go. That's a good shot. Damn it. Got him. Okay, the other one doesn't see me. Oh, he's coming though. Got him. Nice. Alright. And there's one more. Just two of them? The other one's still up? Got the top off. Alright. Wonderful gunplay, wonderful enemies in this game. They're really scary, even the so-called weakest archetypes, like these little running dogs. They're scary. You know, they move in a very realistic manner, and they're dangerous, especially if there's more than one. Alright. Excellent. Got into little military camps, little military Volvo over here. See, if I had two people here, one of them maybe could have snuck here, opened this front of this car, and I could have shot it or something to blow up and take them all in one go. So those are the kind of little tricks you can do in this game. Alright, let's see. Anything good in here? Nope. I wonder if the rain and the storm reduces the ability of the detection range of the enemies. What else do we have? Emergency flare, so the damaged radio. A lot of poor Swedish army recruits have been taken out by these machines. Take their ammo. Destroyed tank. Back of this one. I haven't found a new weapon in this game for a long time. I'd like to find a machine gun or something. This military helmet dazzle. Let's take a look at that. Two-tone brass, military helmet. Light green and dazzle. Whoa. I'm just gonna keep my mullet for now, alright? My skirt. Okay, let's keep moving on this beacon here. Where did it go? Did the things that were guarding the beacon come? No. Beacon seems unguarded right now. I'm gonna make the most of it. Oh, something's up. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get back. Ooh. Something's there. I'm on my belly now. I really like that they added prone. One to the boss. Okay, hiding in the grass here. Oh, here it comes. I'm in trouble, I think. It doesn't see me yet. Okay. I'm gonna use my silence gun. Shit, he sees me. Oh! There's one right behind me. Maybe it was that one that was searching me for me before. I had lost. Let's just go for it. Oh, behind me. I kissed this guy. Oh. Okay, let's push on this one. Got him. Go. The hell is that? It sounds big. Still running, looking for me. Oh, they're all looking for me. Look at that hunting behavior. Isn't that crazy? Got him. Alright, that was pretty good. So myself, that tree, and that's why I called one of the reasons I called our friends the trees. They help you dodge bullets, okay? It's intense. That was a sniper one. No, I remember when I played the beta of this, I remember making suggestions. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm the one who got this in the game, but I remember suggesting I want different enemy archetypes. I want some to have like a sniper rifle, I want some to have machine guns. So I'm so glad that they listened to people and they added that in. Maybe they planned already, but it's really wonderful to see that when game developers listen and do their best to add things that the game player suggests, you know, because when you play a lot of games, you might be wrong too, you know, you can't just say yes to everything, but always good to listen to your customers, to your users, to whatever you want to call. Alright. There's one more here. There's quite a bit of ammo in that little skirmish there. No, that's nothing. Alright. Alright, am I finally going to be able to destroy this little beacon thing here? I'm at an hour 8 minutes. Usually the shotgun is the best thing to destroy this. Quite well armored. Let's do this, okay? And drop a gas tank. Just one. Alright, there's the gas tank. Oh! Yeah, I have to place it, okay. Alright, so I think I have to assign it. See, this is the complex to this game. I have to assign it to a slot. Let's put on 6. Now I press 6. I have a gas tank. And there you go. I'm gonna shoot that gas tank and it should blow up. Don't want to use any more ammo of that because I'm almost out. Let's just use my pistol. There you go. Now I have a radio, field radio, that I can use to respawn and at whatever location I choose instead of having to go to the safe house. Let's approach the safe house and let's go and rest there and call this. What time is it? 12:10. Yeah, almost lunchtime. I'll be back after lunch with some space video games. Okay, we're going to be talking about Elite, and we're going to be talking about Star Citizen. Although I have to say I'm really enjoying playing Generation Zero right now. I could just continue this. Maybe tonight. Although it could be Arma night. Not sure if anybody wants to feels like playing tonight. Ah, this is what I want to find. Okay, vehicle station. Okay, how do I craft? Can I craft anywhere? Well, I'll show you the bike. Okay, here's the bike, and this is the only time when you're playing by yourself that you can see, or you can see your character in third person. Here I am. Can I drive up? Let's see. You can. Excellent. Oh. Oh. There's a bit of fire happening here in this safe house, it seems. Yeah, is this not the safe house? Alright, let's get out of here then. Maybe the safe house is elsewhere. Where's the safe house? It's there, okay. So turn left. That's the safe house. Makes me miss riding a bicycle. Hard to find bicycles in New York. It has been for the past few months. Apparently because of the COVID situation, everyone is riding bikes. So one plus from it. Less cars, more bikes is good. Alright, how do you craft? Skills. Is it like in the inventory? Alright. A type of company so you can consider various materials, weight. How the heck do you craft weapons? I'm gonna have to look that up and come back later. Alright. I'm gonna leave it here. Just talking to myself mostly this stream. And I'm gonna learn how to craft and come back later for space games and more Generation Zero. See you all soon. Peace out.